Boom! And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Live!
What's going
Live!
on? Yes, well, I was
Jordan
there.
Peterson, Dr. Chris Ryan, looking like you're fresh off of vacation. Like
It's ridiculous.
I'm going to Peru in a couple weeks.
Well, we found out that the dinosaurs died 65 million years ago.
No.
See if you can find that, Jamie.
Shocking. And what do you do with a snake or a predator? Man, you burn it. You kill it. You crush it.
Oh my God! Look how
Hey,
fat
This
it is.
nature is ruthless, red
Burn
in
it.
tooth and claw thing misrepresents what actually happens in nature. You know, you have sex with someone's wife and he knows he's going to kill you. Well, maybe not. Maybe he'll take you out
Yeah.
for a beer afterwards and you'll be friends.
YouTube.
No, Jamie, it's right there. It's right there. Just go. Holy shit!
The force that eats the sun when it sets at
That's
night.
insane.
Yeah. That's serpents. That's like playing a video of Hitler.
17,000 years ago.
Maybe millions.
Wow, how do you say that word? Forest
Yep.
racids.
okay.
Forest racids.
Oh.
Forest racids. Just little dinosaurs. They're all dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's why we feel bad about them.
Right.
They're little evil little meat eaters. We don't need more snakes.
But
Yeah.
You show an infant an image of a snake and they'll just freak.
that's a big deal, you know?
That's why we need
there
more
are
snakes.
conceptions of hell in so many religions. It's like hell's a real place.
What's your take on this in terms of like the miracles in the Bible? Like some of the weirder ones, like walking
There's
on
evil
water.
in the world of all sorts, and some of it's the evil in other people. And that's what 12 Rules for Life is about. I've been studying these old stories, these archetypal stories, for a very long period of time, the Harry Potter series in particular. I was fortunate enough to study a large number of people, large number of scholars who knew Harry Potter. You know, these stories have power. It's a brilliant,
What?
brilliant book. Well, the basilisk underneath the castle that just leaves me speechless.
Have you read the book of Job?
I mean,
so it's the
that's a big
story of
book.
this guy Job who's like prosperous, he's in love, he's married, he has 3 children and not interested in money. He could have made tons of money doing other things. He was this child genius. He couldn't have sex with just normal people because he's famous and
Yep.
he'd get in trouble. He's married, and I'm not an expert. I've read this several different places, but God is saying, "Look at how great I am, how everyone loves me," and look at Job. And there are these seals playing in the waves, and he's so happy because he's
yes. Go out there, find the dragon, confront it. It's a dragon. It might eat you. It's dangerous. I think I did figure it out. So, yes.
I mean,
Hogwarts,
it's
that's
not
paradise on earth. That's what that is. We know how to make the world into Hogwarts. We've done that multiple times. Much of the 20th century was that. One of the things I tell young men, the young men really need to hear this more, I think, is get your act together. Stand up in the world. Clean your penis. That's rule
Fuck
6
that.
in this book.
Yep.
People can participate in that. Because if you can't even clean up your own penis,
Right,
you're
I
dick.
guess.
And, well, your butt. Well, who the hell are you to give advice to the world? You know?
I mean, I was in college the first time I touched my dick, grabbed it, and I just went boom, and I ended up bleeding from the head.
Well, it's painful, but
There's a lot of crazy. See,
I was talking to a woman who had sex with a little person, and she said he had a normal-sized dick.
wow.
they're not little. That's the first thing. They are not little.
Here's what's kind of fucked.
Look, I want you guys to bankroll me. I'm going to do 15 lectures on Harry Potter, and I'm going to try to attract young men.
You are misrepresented.
It's shit.
Potter undergoes a literal death and rebirth, and that's how he finally defeats evil.
There's a video of a squirrel eating a mouse, and it's hard to watch, man. Hold on, go back to that, please.
You ever notice the smaller the towns in America, the bigger the people?
Around.
I was in Paducah, Kentucky.
Jamie, you are
Oh
fast,
my God.
dude.
So
This is like the internet
It was like
interpretation.
dinosaurs were roaming the earth. Everywhere I went, they asked you the same question. You want cheese on that?
God.
You notice at the end of the meal they ask, are you still working on that? You ever go to a vegan restaurant?
How weird, huh?
No, nobody. Well,
How
one
fucking
person.
weird.
'Cause it's
But how
all
weird is that?
overnight.
This is essentially like the same dumb questions you'd get on Twitter.
You know, there's a couple of things that are really worth delving into with regards to that, too, because There's a reason that J.K. Rowling became
Jesus
the richest
Christ.
person
You know?
in England. She's richer than the Queen. No one's talking
crazy.
about
It's
that.
so crazy.
I think it's such a classic story.
I actually had an idea for a book. The idea is this really cool guy, Ed. His dream his whole life has been having sex with 2 Asian sex robots.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
Dude,
he's got this super nice rod, so
yeah,
large.
you know, I'm 100% into this.
He goes to Thailand. He's heading out on the plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Thailand. He's super happy. It's his dream. Everything's wonderful. Grabs this
Okay.
bottle of tequila, drinks half this bottle of tequila. His hand was on her waist. He squeezed her. And then the do-do-do-do-do-do-do starts. And these cops show up, dude. And there were like 9 cops in body armor. He's like, and
Like,
he's
what
like,
are you talking
he's
about?
like, crawl across the fucking floor. How
because
about you
they-
put your hands over your head and we come over and cuff you? And they fucking throw those grenades. It's like the best night of his life.
Oh, my God.
And I gotta have sex with his wife.
Jesus.
You know?
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
You
really
just freaked
intense.
me out. There's some nuttiness to
It's
it.
worse than you think.
No.
Goes
Wow.
out, and the first thing he encounters is like tyranny and starvation, and then a bunch of guys who want to steal his wife. I can't figure it out. I can't understand it.
This was going to be just a good
To
story.
hell with this. I hate it. That was quite the bloody nightmare, I can tell you. So, take a choice. You want hell or you want heaven? If you pick hell, just remember, life isn't a game. It's a series of games. And the right ethic is to be the winner of the series of games. Here's an example. The second volume of Harry Potter. He
Can't
gets
see that coming.
bitten by that basilisk
Jesus.
and just about dies. And then it's the phoenix that saves him. Because the phoenix is the spirit of death and rebirth. So that's quite fun. You know, because maybe part of it is that like everything around you is full of potential.
You know, I used to have a bit about that.
Is that something
the normal
that can
patterns.
be-
We're taking liquid out of these clear plastic things that somehow or the other they figured out to turn into a clear plastic. And we fill it up with liquids, and you
Oh,
drink them, and
I
you chuck
see.
these things, and we're just extracting the fish out of the water.
Oh.
Just pulling them out. Everybody has a Facebook page. So the 300 billion people that exist in this country right now, if you follow the path of this bottle, it might eventually wind up in some seagull's gut, choking it to death in the middle of the ocean, you know? I mean, 500,000 years ago, we were literally some kind of ape thing. I go, God bless America, and everybody starts clapping.
Poorly written at best, and just shows how muddle-headed you are.
That's what I do. I'm a comedian, you know.
That's just too much.
Like, I'm doing my best.
Whatever. I'm a careful scientist. I'm a careful thinker. I think things all the way through to the bottom, and I'm really self-critical. Like in the Harry Potter series, the book is very dark, and I'm a very
Oh
dark
my
guy in
God.
some ways because I
Not interested. Look at this.
Bam, 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 bam. What a douchebag. Bam, 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 bam.
Shit. Ah, fuck.
I'm goofy. It's just the way it's going to go.
Look at it.
bloody dreadful.
What if God didn't intend for us to eat the animals? He must have been pretty freaked out when we started.
Oh, all I eat is greens.
Kind of crazy, man.
What the hell is going on? Because that just seemed to me to be insanity taken to the final pinnacle.
It's unbelievably ruthless.
I had students do these sorts of things as assignments. I'd say, look, pick a small moral goal, clean up your penis.
Who the fuck would want to do that?
Like if you aren't everything you could be, more people will die. More evil will be unconstrained. So the book is all about we've divided into 2 armed tribal camps. And I wanted to know, okay, what could be done about it so it would stop?
This is all I found.
It's called Wash Your Penis. It's for young men.
It's
You're the right guy for the job. It's real weird because there's
Do
not
it.
a lot of people
Does
that are
it
that
Feel
meticulous.
good?
yes.
Make sure
Thanks
you
for
do
bringing
it.
that to our
If you
attention.
just do that,
It's-
everything changes for the better. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems so easy. It seems so ridiculous. But you need to hear people say it, and you need to hear someone say it who actually does it.
Yes.
God damn, what a great way to end this thing.
So,
Jordan Peterson,
Oh,
thank you. I appreciate it,
Yep.
sir. Thank you.
you bet.
You know, Christopher, I read your book. I think it's a pile of Marxist crap.
Holy shit. All this stuff. Reebok.
anybody who thinks that government has not been totally captured by corporations isn't paying attention. I mean, that's not news.
It hasn't ceased to amaze me yet. I think that,
This is good.
oh, I see.
I'm wearing a pair of Reeboks right.
Oh,
Thought I was. Not.